It's time. Week number 13 is here. We are in prime position. Really, we gotta control ourselves. We gotta win our games, and we make the conference championship. I was a little mixed up on the math, but here's what happens: we win this game at home in Nippert Stadium, and then we go on the road. Or sorry, and then we win this game at home, and then we host Miami. Win both of them, and it doesn't matter. We're in. A Miami loss in this week right here, or just in general a Miami loss, but if Miami loses this week and we win this game, it don't matter what happens. We clinch our trip to the conference title. That's what's at stake right now in this game. It's been up in the air. We've had the opportunities. We're gonna see what we can do with it. So with all that said, it's time to go in here and host the Syracuse Orange team, who is 5-5. They're 2-4 in conference play. They haven't really been a great team to play against for a lot of people. So we'll see what it ends up being. But we'll see where we land. We're gonna go ahead and get into this thing. I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time. Well, I will real quick. I will waste a little bit of time, very briefly. I will make note that Louisville is no longer a part of the Dynasty. The user for Louisville decided to leave. Just playing some took a loss, probably shouldn't have took, and decided that he was done. So it is what it is. Cam as Rutgers is back. He'll be playing him in Boston College. Him and BJ will be playing each other this week. You got Miami and Virginia Tech. This is a big game for Miami. They need a win. They must win this game to be in contention for a winner-take-all next week. If he loses to Virginia Tech, then it really doesn't matter what happens next week. So that's kind of the storylines going into this. USF, he's going to be moving at the end of the season. He's going to be taking over Louisville, as far as I'm aware. Look, I want everybody to have fun in this thing. He made a dumb decision. Decided to choose USF. Thought they'd be a little better than they were, and he doesn't want to utilize them anymore. So he's moving to Louisville. That's his call. That's what he wants to do. It's a one-time only deal, only because he made his own decision. But we still have 8 people in this dynasty. We're still looking to keep rolling. Just unfortunately, things happen. You look at these conference standings. West Virginia's finished this season 11-1, 8-0. You look at the rest of what we've done so far, and man, I hit the wrong thing. You look at the rest of what's been done so far. Again, we're 8-2, 5-1. We could be 6-1 after this game. 8-2, 4-2 sits Miami. And then you got Louisville and Virginia Tech. Louisville holds the tiebreaker over Virginia Tech, not only the outright position in the conference standings, or holds the tiebreaker for the outright conference standings based on their win over Virginia Tech. Rutgers is sitting up here with some intrigue as well at 3-7, but 3-3 in conference play. UConn's up here at 5-5. Syracuse is at 5-5. Pitt is 4-7. Just took a loss last week in Sim. It was a non-conference game. They play in Stanford, if I'm not mistaken. USF's 3-8. He'll be 3-9. He's taking a forced loss this week as part of punishment from an earlier situation. And then Boston College, 3-7. Him and Rutgers again play later this week. We look at the top 25 for the CFP, and basically it's headed off as in this conference by Miami, and then West Virginia, and then us at 22. We've moved up, and we continue to rise. And we'll keep going. And opportunities there for us to take a spot in the college football playoff. As of right now, the playoff bracket sits here like this, and there's not a single American Athletic Conference, aka Big East Conference team in this thing because of Boise State being 9-1. We need some things to fall our way. We need some losses, some teams to drop out. But we'll see. We got a long way to go. We got a couple top 25 matchups still ahead of us. If we can make the conference title, we can win a game against Miami, and we can win a game against West Virginia. and maybe put ourselves in the conversation for the playoff. So this ain't over, and there's certainly no reason to believe that we're done quite yet. So we will see if we can make a team get to the college football playoff here in this conference. So with all that said, all that run through, now let's go ahead and get into this thing. I just go pretty stock home here. Let's let them run their baseline away. Going to run what's worked for us all year long for Sorsby and company. See where we land.
Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a team from the American, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway.
In control of our own destiny.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Bearcats offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
There we go.
Fires to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
The box on this team, and I don't think they really understand.
They go to the ground.
The implications of that can bring.
Inside the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Guys, let's chat a minute about Cincinnati. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff? It all doesn't matter if you don't win this game today, so you've got to be focused here. This is a massive game.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet.
Are you kidding me?
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
It's a hell of a punt, at least.
And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Orange offense will get its first chance now. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all All eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
The play-action fake. Finds his tight end. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot.
Thank God.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
As long as we can keep finding that
and that's a really difficult route to handle if you can get a big fella working the outside in the corner like that.
And no doubt, because he runs upfield first and then makes a beeline towards the sideline. So whether it's man or zone, you can throw that football away from the defender and make some big plays.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
It's just that third high. I wish I could draw on the screen, but it's just that third high safety up there that I'm really
to the air. It's Sorsby.
Kind of thrown off by.
Buys a little extra time. Couldn't find anyone
really
open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down.
Walker, dude, open your fucking eyes,
Nice
man.
job in coverage on that third and short. Defensively taking all the throws
man.
and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up fourth down.
They booted away on fourth down. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hatcher. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
That's going to be a fucking pain in the ass, man. And I knew it. I knew it was going to make next week fucking mean something.
Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter.
Captured some momentum there.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gonna run it. It's Nixon. Plows through the defense. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him one. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side.
There we go.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
some damage at some point in this game, or we're going to be in trouble.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight.
That's the damage I'm talking about. A punt return touchdown for the Cats. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. The whole thought process is
That's a momentum
get the
booster.
ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of
Fuck
that.
offense when you
What a
can do
great
something like
job
that.
by the
Let's
special
go.
teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make
Capture
a few
the
guys
momentum.
miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers.
He doesn't.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
It's helped us.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Grabbed behind the line. It's Willis. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
It's a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Powers
He almost
through the
broke
defender.
through that, man. I'd have
Doesn't
been so
quite
pissed.
make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Orange will have to punt.
Anderson already has taken one.
Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
After that last completion, it's second down. They'll run it from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Well, we had Royer, and he fucking overthrew it. Like an intentional red, man. What is that shit?
A few extra on that return, but what a play by this
What the
defense
fuck,
to get
man?
the football.
Like, some of this shit is just so intentional.
Wide receiver going in motion. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Willis. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. They'll leave it with it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield.
Oh my goodness, he's got a second one. He's going to take a second one. Touchdown, Cincy. 2 punt return touchdowns in the first half, and that's how we extend
That
this.
is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. a true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Extending the lead.
Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hatcher. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
They're gonna run hurry up.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll immediately call timeout. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to slam in.
Draw play stuff.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out.
And we keep them off the board.
That is no good. Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
We finally got one of them calls.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Here's a heat. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Basically, we just got to
just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Firing to the right, complete. That should be the final play of the first half.
Good half.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
Back to those punt returns work and went the way they did, man. I've barely returned punts for touchdowns in this game, and yet to do it here twice in that half is insane. I'm happy with our level of play. I really am. I just hope we can do it for another half.
The Bearcats will kick it off to start the second
The thing
half.
that's in my mind is I think Virginia Tech's got a really legitimate shot to beat Miami. I think we do too. I think we'll beat Miami. I'm not fully
And
confident,
here's the
but I have
return.
some things up my sleeve for that game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about...
Sack! Dante Corleone.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half, being down. I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Dropped it.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
Love to capitalize here. Get an opportunity.
Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Right on the money. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here's the pressure. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
Start controlling this game a little bit. Start controlling this game just a bit.
Leaves it with the back.
Oh, man, 77. What a block.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Bearcats have this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right.
Allen staying on his feet and
spot
getting
the ball at the 12 after that completion.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws.
And to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
That was good.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Nixon. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Orange will have to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
Playbook, and it kind of worked out. Man, I thought we were
very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half.
Oh, he caught it, and he stays in bounds. Cyrus Allen.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Big fan of your work, buddy. Doing great.
The Bearcats are threatening in the red zone.
So far.
To the air, it's Sorsby. Going for 6.
Got Cyrus Allen. Touchdown.
He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Momentum in hand.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Flips it out on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Cook.
Should have been over top.
Ripping through the defense.
We know they need.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Move the ball and move it quick. I don't
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The Orange has it for a 2nd down play as we open the final period. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Quickly complete.
I don't know why I bought
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something.
Who the fuck are you switching me
to
to?
the
My
house.
God, man. Switch the
Touchdown,
closest player,
Syracuse.
not the fucking dude.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 13 over Illinois. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Under fire. Shakes off the defender.
If he fumbles, I'm going
Good
to be
little
pissed. If I
pickup
hit
there as he
slide.
saw some daylight and got what he could.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really
Fucking
wanted
ass,
that one to
get
be a
out of
big
the
game.
way, man. He didn't reach a hand up either.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
Fucking win, dude. I thought
The
it was gonna
field
be
goal
heavier than
is
that.
no
Didn't
good.
fucking matter. I oughta just
Missed
went
the
for
field
that
goal,
shit.
but still up by
What a
3
fucking
touchdowns
waste.
at 21 points. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't
I
pick
think
up
we're
a lot
okay.
there, moved it forward just a few. The offense in hurry-up mode. Let's think a little bit about Syracuse. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that for Palmer.
Dude, I'm fucking lighting him up with the fucking hit stick, man. What is going on?
Inside the
They miss every
20-yard
fucking
line,
hit stick
pushed
tackle.
out at the 18, and they're
I
in
mean,
business.
fuck, dude. How am I supposed to
And
do
Jesse,
anything?
there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough
Trying to
going
knock the fucking
for this
ball away.
offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Syracuse right back at it. Back to throw, it's Collins. He's got it on the run.
Dude, I hit A. Why is it not
Throwing
registering the
catch,
fucking
takes it
tackle,
down
man?
to the
I
5
don't
as the
get it.
offense tries to cash in.
This is what really pisses me
Syracuse
off, man.
comes
It
to the
just
line
fucking
on
all of a
first
sudden
and
starts.
goal.
It's the same thing that happened in that Boston
The
College
snap
game,
sets
too.
up to throw. Lets it fly.
And he's just fucking sitting
Touchdown,
there,
Orange.
watching it,
Fit
fucking
it in
go
the
in the end
window
zone,
for
man.
the
It
score.
just lets them back in the game.
The one
every
thing you know
fucking
about this
chance.
offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now,
They
but
get the
they're
fucking
trying
onside kick
everything
there. I'm
they
gonna be
can.
pissed.
Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Just want to keep the clock moving.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Fucking sure. Keep going. Keep up the fucking intentional screw job that you're fucking handing me right now.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
It's the worst fucking part, dude.
All wideouts,
can't
no
even
backs.
attempt to hide it.
Might be changing the route.
I'm making him go.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he
It's
released the
fucking
ball
crazy
on that
to me,
first
man.
down pass, and it never
It's so
had a chance.
intentional.
And when you go 5
It
wide,
is
man,
beyond
and you
intentional
spread
at
the
this point,
formation,
man.
It puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches, and those trenches have got to be good. And you got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarter.
There he goes.
Just get the first
Big
down.
play for this
Don't
offense,
fucking
and they
make
get
them
it to the 32. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Their last timeouts.
The give as they work on that clock. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Bearcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
I'll wait. But I want to put up more points, so.
It's complete to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. To the air. It's Sorsby. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Here we go. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in.
Flag for what?
And the incomplete pass
Dude, you
on
fucking
3rd
held
down, but
on
there
that?
is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's
You
about.
held on that play.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
I'm not fucking regret doing this.
They'll try to tack
this
on
game
a
likes
little
to
extra
fucking
to
do
this
this
lead with a
sometimes.
touchdown here on 4th and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Complete out of the backfield. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Just trying to help my grades.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Sorry.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Honestly, I'm just going to play.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
No play. All right.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason.
Well, we've got some interesting matchups ahead. We got some interesting matchups ahead. So, appreciate y'all tuning in. Hopefully y'all have a good rest of your day. This will be back next week. We'll have a user game again against Miami. Could be a winner take all. We could be locked in by the time you see us next. I don't know, but we're gonna find out for sure here soon enough. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Excited for it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and checking these out over the course of the last couple months. We've been kind of rolling with this through now, and you know, we started this thing back at the beginning of August, and we're in the beginning of October now. It took 2 months, but we got through about 2 months, but we got through almost the whole first season now. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how many we get through. See where we land at the end of this thing. But appreciate y'all nonetheless, and hope y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for being here.